That being said, I did want to talk about tarot readings a little bit, explain stuff a little bit, because some people don't understand this, and some people also don't really believe in this, which is fine, but I do feel like it's something that should be understood, that tarot readings are not end-all be-all. They're not like the holy grail. They're not anything that should be taken like so incredibly seriously. So if you get like a bad tarot reading, posh, it doesn't really matter. It does and it doesn't. You know, it's like the cards only have the power that you put into them. So they're not like, the cards themselves, at least in my opinion, don't actually have the power or the ability to really say, hey, you're messed up. They don't. You, as the person, usually the reader, because a lot of people don't really read for themselves, I've noticed, which is fine, I'm just saying I noticed something. A lot of the time, people will be like, oh, so that's what that reader said, therefore that is the Holy Grail, that is what that means, when you really should always, regardless of who it's from or anything, even if it's from like the most trusted reader out there, most good trusted readers won't get offended by this, and if the reader does get offended by this, that's a tiny bit of a red flag. But you should always look into the reading of the cards, not the reading of the cards, the meaning of the cards. You should always look to the meaning of the cards yourself and figure out what it means specifically to you. Because while a reader can, of course, kind of to a degree tap in your energy, again, it is to a degree. We are not you, you are not us. We cannot help you to a degree that you can help yourself. No one can help you the best that you can help yourself. So when you get a reading from anyone, regardless what kind of reading it is, a yes, no, pendulum or dice reading, a tarot reading, an oracle reading, anything kind of reading, even astrology. Granted, astrology is a little harder to understand, and I get that because I don't understand astrology either that much. So regardless of what reading you get, you should always look into the meaning of the cards, and if you have a good reader, I'm pretty sure you can actually ask like, hey, what does that card mean? Like, can you go to the like guidebook and tell me like keywords from that like page so that I can like interpret for myself as well on top of your reading, which might give me a little more clarity. If they don't do that, that might be a little red flag, or they might just not have it, or whatever. Just, you can usually look it up for the most part. So just do that. Like, and usually when it's a tarot thing, tarot cards mean specific things, so you can always look it up and be like, oh, Ace of Spades. That is a regular deck of cards. But Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Hearts. My brain is just thinking normal playing cards at this moment. But still, you can look that up really easily, like Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of this. Like, you can look those up very easily. So if you do have a tarot reading and someone gives you like, especially if they give you the Tower card or the Three of Swords or something like that, that means something usually negative. Sometimes it doesn't mean negative, because sometimes reversed is a good thing, but still. And they're telling you that like everything's amazing and nothing bad is gonna happen. Like, do yourself a favor and look up what those cards mean. Because either you have a phony reader, or the way surrounded the other cards that you had in that reading, possibly it could mean a good change. Like, the Tower card's not a bad thing. Hell, it's my favorite tarot card. I love the Tower card because it's such a big change in your life. It's really good to turn off everything and just start anew. It's really good to do that every couple of years.